Hello everyone, today we'll be using convergent thinking skill I've developed for Claude Code to figure out what is the best question or problem to ask it to solve, to demo it in a video, I guess. Let's proceed. So, use convergent thinking. Oh yeah, like a few words, I guess, because nobody seen my last video. Convergent thinking skill, it's basically three thought frameworks trying to converge on a single solution iteratively, and Cloud Code is managing it as an overseer basically. Alright, and let's type it out. I have a Cloud Code skill called convergent thinking, and I'm wondering what is the best question or problem to ask it to solve for a video demo on YouTube to showcase its strengths. Use convergent thinking to find it out. I think that's it, right? So let's see what it comes up with. Since last video, I've updated convergent thinking to rely on web search as well if the questions relate to something relevant to the modern day and the future, basically, or for some other factual information. Before that, they mostly tended to work in a vacuum, right? So how it works, it creates an input file, and this input file will be provided to each of the thought frameworks, and I'm using three thought frameworks. One is first principles, the other six heads, and the other five whys. For those who doesn't know, first principle is basically we think from the ground up about something, discarding all the assumptions first and finding out like, is it really what matters for this? And six heads is basically we down different heads, and like emotional heads and functional heads, risk heads, and we try to approach the problem from different perspectives. And five whys is basically just asking why something matters deeper and deeper. That's it. They will try to analyze the ask, right, independently first. Then we'll see if they converged. If they didn't, they will go into the second iteration, and they will have access to their previous work done by them and the other thought frameworks. So let's see. The question is, what is the best question or problem to ask convergent thinking to solve for a YouTube video demo that showcases its strengths as a multi-framework thinking tool, right? So let's see what else it wrote. Right, it provided the path to the skill itself. So this is good. The frameworks will read the skill itself as well. And now this one is complete. Let's see. Yeah, they all double check on the creation of the folder if it's not created, if it wasn't created by the main overseer, since it's kind of independent frameworks like agents, right? They can be used independently. Let's see. Right. It's good that I'm on the cloud subscription because the tokens are really like it eats a lot of tokens. And honestly, at this point, I don't know if I should pause it or not. This is kinda a new format for me. Alright, let's check out deeper what's going on in the input. Okay, like it's flickering from the Cloud Code, the usual stuff. Oh yeah, like this is a prompt that it sent, right? Yeah, so we provide input skill additionally, and it just reads those and etc. Right, let's see. Okay, both are done, and now 5Y analyzer is last one to come in. Okay, let me pause it. Alright, I thought that I'm going to sleep. Like it's been a minute. All three agents completed. Let's see what they have. So now the overseer writes the convergence, like, well, overview and checks for the convergence. We need all three to converge eventually for us to finish up or up to 5 iterations. And it takes forever today for some reason for Claude to respond. Okay, I've been working the whole day and there was so many times it just froze. Okay, not converged, right? So first principles, startup decision, a quick hire scenario. Yeah, like it doesn't really align with what I'm thinking. Let's see, 6 hands, life, career decision, quit for side project, and 5 wise meta question, tool demos itself. But but that's what we are doing, right? Um, okay, let's see. Like I'm more aligned with this one, to be honest. This one, like, it's kinda really not 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 specific enough. Like I don't have enough context to provide it to for this situation to make sense. Like I don't have this context, and I will not be writing the whole scenario. Life career decision also requires context, right? Cool that 5 wise decided this, to do this. Let's actually kind of see um, what they thought inside. All right, OBS. Let's see. Okay, like now it's working much faster. So we have this folder with 2 iterations, and I guess I don't have time. Let's see what it comes up with in the iteration 2. Okay, now they converged, so that's a surprise. Let's see. Yeah, takes time. Also, I hate this new update where I don't see what files it reads. And let's see overview, and where's it converged? And we are writing final answer. Waiting. Use position to align with 6 sets. Huh. So they all decided to go with this one. I wonder why. Uh, why Wise lost the position. Hopefully we'll find out. All right. The answer is the best demo question for. Okay. I'm a senior software engineer making 170k, 75k at a stable company. I've been building a SaaS side project for the past year. It now has 50 paying customers. Okay, like it provided context actually. That's nice. At $40 a month, 2k monthly recurring revenue. Huh. And has been growing 15 month over month. I have 12 months of savings. My partner's supportive but nervous about the risk. Should I quit my job to work on it full time? Honestly, I have no idea. Like, if I was facing such a situation, I would be happy with because it means he has some like side stuff going on at least. It has been growing with 15, but this kinda I don't know if it's even slow or not. In current environment, probably it's slow with AI, but it's good, right? Let's see why this works for a demo. Guaranteed framework divergence. First principles analyzes the math, six heads surfaces emotions, and five eyes probes why now. Universal relatability. Every developer with a job has imagined this. Yeah, like I guess that's true. And 2k is not that much, right? But like it's something expensive if users pay $40 a month. Visible drama, the disagreement resolution arc. Like I'm not sure that there will be divergence, right? Visible drama. Evaluate outcome. Oops, some noise outside. All right. The noise went away. Kind of afraid that my dog will bark in the middle of the night. Like, yeah, reviewers can judge. Okay, let's see what the convergence field. Iteration 1, 3 different picks, startup decision, life career, meta question. 5 wise, changed position. I was wrong about trust transfer. It requires viewer benefit, not cleverness. I was wrong. Okay, like I don't know what trust transfer is. Press principles aligned with six heads and framing. The meta question was explicitly rejected as too clever by half. Memorable but doesn't teach viewers anything transferable to their own decisions. Huh. But who said that I care about like teaching? Right, we are not teaching, we are demoing this. Like, tell me what the meta question was. Let's see if it's something interesting. After this, I think we kinda well, we don't really need a script, right? I can just copy and ask it. That's how I did. The meta question was exactly what we just did. What is the best? In other words, using the tool to pick its own demo question, the tool demos itself was solving its own marketing problem. Five Wise initially championed this as a primary pick, arguing it was clever, memorable, and maximizes trust transfer by demonstrating the tool solving its own marketing problem. Yeah, but in iteration 2, all three frameworks rejected it because, well, niche appeal only resonates with people who already understand what convergent thinking is and why demo selection matters. Yeah, like I guess, yeah, like it's kind of demo, this video, but not really. It's just for my channel, and I'm picking a demo for a demo, right? Like short and concise, not like this, and maybe with some better lighting. Sorry, I need to cough. All right. Gimmick risk. Viewers remember the trick, not the tool's utility. Well, I don't know about that. No transfer learning. After watching, the viewer still wonders, but can it help me with my decision? Huh. Okay. Benefits the creator, not the viewer. Trust transfer requires the viewer to see their problem solved. Okay. 5 whys summed it up nicely in their position change. I was wrong about what trust transfer means. It's not what watch the tool impress you. It's the see the tool help someone like you with a problem like yours. The irony, okay, like typical AI slope. We did run the meta question to get this answer. It's just that the answer itself says don't use the meta question for the actual dumb video. I am actually recording this on my channel as well from the beginning. That should put it by spin of emojis. That's perfect. You've actually achieved the best of both worlds. This video is a meta demo. Is the meta demo. Viewers watch the tool genuinely wrestle with picks. It's with picking its own demo question. So real disagreement in iteration one, and witnessed natural convergence in iteration two. But you also got the actionable answer. Now, okay, like I agree. I kinda okay with this video. I was thinking about more meta, like or kinda give me some weird question to ask you so that they kinda argue. But this one is much better. Maybe in the next video I should task them to find the question that I should ask them that will force them to disagree in all 5 iterations and kind of come to non-convergence. That would be interesting. All right, the meta question's weakness was viewers don't learn anything transferable, but in your case, viewers learn how the three frameworks think differently, what causes convergence versus divergence, the exact, I wouldn't say this, the exact criteria for a good thinking tool demo question. Huh, maybe. And then you can follow up with the career decision video where they see the tool. Yeah, like that's what I'm going to do. Uh, 2 videos from one session, the meta question was rejected as a standalone demo, but as the first video in a series that leads to the career decision video, it actually works. Okay, that's it, guys. Yeah. Bye.